Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Gamers, bringing you episode 114 of my Guild Wars 2 Warrior Let's Play with our little Asura Guige here, which is, as you can see, decked out and some new armor here. So what I actually did between episodes is actually go through and grab the cultural armor for him. You can see it a little bit better if I didn't hear. So I grabbed the cultural armor from the Asura. I think this is a level 2. Armor, I guess not level 2, but I think it is level 2. Can't remember exactly what they call it, but changed the colors up a little bit. Let me know what you guys think about that. Went for kind of like a steel kind of bluey color, gray undertones, and like this kind of like bluey kind of crystal-y look. I think it looks pretty good, but again, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any cool color combinations, let me know. Also, went through and did, not changes to the build, but used the hero points to start going down the arms tracked, because you can see I think level 45 is when I get the next specialization that I unlock. So I'm like, yeah, I might as well start learning some of them. So I decided on the arms one, just because it seems like it'll boost like precision and stuff like that. So I think that could be kind of good for us. So like, look at this, like gain fury and adrenaline when you immobilize a foe, so that'd be kind of good. Gain condition damage, okay, I don't want to worry about condition damage, but increase critical hit chance against disabled foes, so that could be kind of good. But again, if you guys have a warrior build, let me know down below. Also guys, I want to apologize for this episode being extra awesomely superly late. I apologize about that. Unfortunately, but not so much like the scary health stuff, but it's my mouse arm, my right arm, carpal tunnel is going to be kind of setting in a little bit. If you guys didn't know, I also work in the VFX industry, so I'm using a mouse and a tablet pen almost constantly, all the time. So not even at work, at home, and when recording. So kind of caught up on me a little bit. This makes me point out that you guys should, every time we use a computer, take some rest, take some time off. Every hour or so, take like a 10-minute rest. Yeah, something I never really done myself, and something you should do. Definitely good posture is a good thing. But yeah, so it bothered me a little bit. Doesn't hurt as much as it did before. Mainly because I'm using a brace right now. So if you guys notice, I'm kind of walking around janky, or if I'm not using the dodge button as much as I normally do, it's because it's a little bit harder to reach on my current mouse. And the brace I have has a little like metal bar in it, so sometimes I can like it's kind of awkward to hold my mouse sometimes. But I definitely plan on having more episodes coming out. Probably only one a week. I know this one's late, so I want to do this one a little bit extra. I might do a second of this episode, but probably the week after this, I'll only have one episode for each of my series, and then hopefully after that, I'll get a clean bill of health and be able to push forward and do more. But again, I want to thank you guys for your patience. You guys are awesome and amazing, and yeah, you guys just all around amazing. So thank you guys so much. So I want to go over the comments from last episode before I get into this one. So I had a comment from Christian saying, you remember the old Lion's Arch? Good, no straightaways, always overlooked something and fell into ditches and had to find your way out. But it was nice to explore. So I never really got a chance to really explore it myself when it first was available. I mean, I owned the game then, but I didn't really play it that much. But you mentioned there was a bunch of like hidden places to explore. That would have been kind of fun. Apparently there was even a hidden Commander Central for the Order of Whispers. You would love for there to be a copy of it somewhere in the game. I think that would be awesome if somehow they put like a copy of Lion's Arch that you can go to. I think it'd be kind of fun, but I doubt they'll ever actually do it. You get little glimpses of it in the personal story, but I think that's all it's going to be. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So I wonder if they'll ever do something like that. Maybe it'd be kind of cool, like maybe one of the future living worlds, they go back to Lion's Arch and have it being one of the maps. Would be kind of interesting, and would save them a little bit of work, because they wouldn't have to build a whole brand new map. They could just use old Lion's Arch and find some story way to bring it in. But I digress. Thank you so much for the comment there. Keep them coming. Again, also had a comment from Miguel saying, the Asura like to use their heads. Notice the resemblance between Guiche helmet and a battering ram, and chuckles. Yep. Sir, they do have large heads, that's for sure. Definitely good for battering. Maybe not this helmet as much, but that'd be kind of fun. You also mentioned Zoja. I will try my best to rebuild Destiny's Edge. Also, Zoja, when Eris Strachan commits mistakes, people die. Oh my gosh, she's kind of contradicting herself a little bit, being like, we need to be happy, we need to get together, and then she like immediately be like, oh my gosh, you're the worst. So yeah. You also mentioned that, what did Guise say? That they don't have a brain, or they didn't have a brain. Zoja Ritlock is one of the few Charr that understands the usefulness of the other High Legions. Air has outwitted the fools of Savanir so many times that are cunning as the stuff of legends. Kaith is indeed an idiot, but Logan is able to point. But Logan is able to point the hero of Shaymord in the right direction and foil many conspiracies against Queen Jenna. What has Zoja done? Show her intelligence. Drive Guige to break the barrier between dimensions, to bring a tyrant. Allow Tio to steal the work of the savants, and let Kudo's inquest rise to power. Yeah, so really, what has Zoja done? I don't know. But she definitely doesn't seem to be doing as much as her legend says she'd be able to do. You also mentioned that I've done the dungeons with Kivina, so my ranger let's play, but I'm definitely thinking about going through and doing them again with my warrior here. I think it'd be kind of fun. You mentioned you're in. If anyone else is in, then let me know. I would love to play some with you. Also mentioned a little bit about the disbanding of Destiny's Edge, how they were fighting against Kralkatorrik, because Kralkatorrik woke up and made this big brand, which I think they expanded it down past the Crystal Desert. When one of the expansions came out, Path of Fire. So yeah, you mentioned how the plan was to require Snap to connect with the dragon to get which meant to get in a very vulnerable position, which meant that Ritlock would not be enough to protect him from the hordes of branded. Logan was summoned by the Queen and left his comrades, but Air deemed that they would be just fine without him. She was wrong. Glint, who had guided them through the whole ordeal, perished. Glint was a dragon that was helping them out. I think it was one of the sires or somehow connected to the Kralkatorrik. It wasn't an elder dragon, but it was like somehow connected to Kralkatorrik, because it was another kind of crystal dragon. So Air died. People were sad about that. Or not Air died. Glint died. People were sad about that. So Snap was killed, and this left the apprentice broken with Zoja. And spiteful Air, full of regret, Ritlock furious at Logan for leaving and himself for failing. Kaith said that Logan sad and Logan filled with remorse. So that's why they broke up, because of that one event. They all kind of blamed each other and blamed themselves, and did not go so well after that. So thank you, Miguel, for that little history lesson and everything. Also, a comment from Liz saying, that's what you meant. But yeah, the council did nothing. Asuras are very interesting race which value intellect above all. But you do love their architecture. They do have some cool architecture. Of course, there's none here. This is like a human city, which again in itself is kind of cool. Just one called again, Ebonhawk, right? Yeah, Ebonhawk. It's a stronghold actually. But yeah, I love how this looks. Asura have some really, really, really good architecture. So thank you, Liz, for that. You are awesome. Hopefully I get to play some more with you. You tend to hop on and talk with us, but I'd like to play some more with you. So awesome. And Holy Pupper, the Eye said, you like the series? The Asura is, and you see as one of your favorite and interesting races, but you don't see a lot of good Asura series on YouTube, but you hope this one keeps going. This one will keep going. You also mentioned that you wish there was more video uploads in shorter time frame than longer videos. Again, I apologize so much about there being a little bit more lapse of videos for the Asura, mainly because I started it, and then that's a little shortly after I started it. That's when I kind of started to Velcro on my brace. I'll probably play with a little bit while I'm recording here. But yeah, that's my arm kind of started affecting me. I got a little bit sick after I started recording this. But my plan is for this series, after everything gets all settled, is to do 2 about 45-minute episodes a week. I know I'd like to do more, but I got like what I think my plan is that I'll have 6 or 7 main series going that I'll do 2 episodes a week, and then some of the kind of the side ones too. So it means lots of content for you guys. But it means just right now, I just had to slow down to give my arms some time to rest a little bit. So I'm glad I'm able to. Ooh, that's that right there is a guild event. I forgot the guild here for a moment. Get sidetracked for a moment. Bounty. So it'd probably be the bounty here. It'd be you. Though I can't take you out on my own, and we've already done it for the week. Thank you for that, Aphonic. But yeah, Holy Pupper the Eye. I definitely plan on doing at least 2 episodes a week. Hopefully I can get 2 for this one to make up for last two of this series out this week to make up for not having one last week. But that's the plan. So it'd be about an hour and a half of content a week for each of the series. I think that's pretty good, I think. I also thought about maybe doing longer episodes, but usually, I don't know why, but every time I record it goes over an hour. That's when like my editing software really starts to messing up and my audio gets out of sync and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really glad you're enjoying this series. Hopefully you keep enjoying it. I definitely won't be planning on stopping anytime soon. Geese here is going to be ones that I take from the start all the way to the end, where I just focus on the story content. So that's going to be a kind of fun. And then my next one, which is going to be a Norn Let's Play, which I'm still deciding on the exact profession to pick. That again will be start to the very end, even when new stuff comes out. I'm kind of excited for that. So I'm glad. Holy Pupper the Eye, which is kind of a fun name. I like that. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you so much for the comment. Also, the comment from Virtually Mint saying, can you please tell your followers why the Asura's battle cry, I feel 6 feet tall, is so funny? No, I won't. No, I totally will. So I think it's funny, and Virtually Mint thinks it's funny because you know me in real life, and you happen to know that I am a little bit over 6 feet tall. So that's why it's kind of funny. So he's like, I feel 6 feet tall, and I'm like, I feel 6 feet tall. It's because I'm over 6 feet tall. That's why I think it's so funny. That's why you think it's so funny. And now everyone knows how tall I am. Well, I mean, not exactly. I'll keep that over 6 feet. How about that? I'll keep my secrets to myself. But yeah, Virtually, but that is why it's so funny. A little bit of an inside joke, but I love it. So thank you guys so much for all your awesome comments. This little comment section went a little bit long. I'll apologize about that, but I do love reading up the comments. But yeah, let's continue on with this episode here. So let's see, so don't shoot the messenger. Oversee the important meeting between the Charr and the humans. So meet Fogel on the road to the summit peak. So as you guys remember, the Charr and the humans are meeting to do some peace talks. At this point in the story, they're not quite 100% seeing eye to eye. And it looks like the separatists, the Charr separatists, are going to kill the human ambassador and like stick a knife in him that's going to try to pin it on the Charr ambassador, so we need to try to stop that. So let's enter the instance and see how this goes. Don't shoot the messenger. Hopefully, the messenger makes it and everything is safe. We got our awesome War Master Fogel here. He's going to help us, right, War Master Fogel?
Who are you people? Commander Samuelson didn't mention an escort, and you certainly don't look like Vanguard.
We're with the Vigil. We know about the attack planned for Minister Duran. We're here to make sure you reach him in time.
An escort? I'm a soldier of the Ebon Vanguard. I don't need babysitters.
We're not babysitters. We're tourists, traveling the same road, taking in the same scenery, and beating the ever-living crap out of the same idiots as you. You look like a fine sergeant. Are you really gonna tell us where we can't go and who we can't beat up on such a nice day?
I have to get this message to the Minister. I don't have time for this. Just keep up or I leave you behind. Head out for Summit Peak, and don't slow down. So Vigil's my escort? Fine. Just don't tell the rest of the Vanguard. I'll never hear the end of it.
If I had a daughter, she'd be a lot like Jane. Except smarter, stubborn.
Careful. This has ambush written all over it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Also, I like her armor. Alright, let's take these guys down. Put down a banner. Summon my little mech friend here. And then do my best to knock you guys down. block attack there. Smash! Haha! Hit you with that. Switch weapons here a little bit too.
Stay
Switch my
alert.
axe.
Keep moving.
Pick up my banner for the cooldown. What does this one do it again? Quickness might and break stuns. I don't think I actually summoned my my thing there. My D series golem. I love that. Right when as soon as I came in, I got to knock them all down. That was fun. Right, Miguel. Knocking enemies down is the best. Let's do a block attack here. They're all down. Deal with this Charr renegade here. Oh, I didn't mean to throw an axe at you. Oops.
Is that another renegade up ahead? They aren't even bothering to disguise their ambushes? That's just insulting.
Let's try to help this hunter up.
I see a survivor. Stand the line. We have to help her.
No, we can't risk it. If the ambassador is killed, many more lives will be lost.
You'd abandon your own soldiers?
Advance!
Well, I'm gonna revive them anyways. I don't care. You guys can deal with this Planesworm hatchling. There we go. We have a Charr renegade here. Deal with you. Haha, I'll block that attack. Why are you going after the... Okay, whatever. Go after the veteran ogre brutes. Why not? Put that down. Ooh, didn't get a chance to put it down now. So my golem. You can help out with the champions here.
Fully adrenalized.
Haha, knock them both down. I guess blocking doesn't make sense if they're not attacking me. Take you down, come on. Almost down. That stuns them too, right? Yeah, I think so.
Gaining adrenaline. Feedback loop initiated.
Right.
Bulbasaur's breath. Ogres? The renegades are stirring up anything they can find just to send them at us.
Oh, they were supposed... Okay, that's why. They were definitely... They were supposed to attack us. Okay, cool. Let's get this archer up. Let's keep following the sergeant here. Oh, is Charr down already? Okay, good. Ooh. Good job. Revive you then. Get some more allies here. Oh gosh! I thought they were down. They were tricking us. Good jerks.
They'll regret riling me up.
Okay, Charr renegade down. A couple of them down at least. I love how these guys are just watching me kill their friend.
Gaining adrenaline.
Put that down. So when we get the attack proper, there we go. Knock you down. Smash you. Get some extra might here.
6 feet tall.
I'm 6 feet tall. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right.
Almost there.
You guys gonna help me too? You're just gonna stand around there. Thanks for the help, allies. You guys can't see I did quotation marks there. Let's knock you down there. My stun attack. There you go. You're down. Let's grab that banner. Are you gonna come? There we go. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh! We got a hyena. Again, thanks so much. I revived you guys for a reason. I guess not. They're just so in awe of my combat prowess that they just like, I don't know what to do. You're just so good. All right, we're almost at the camp here. There are gonna be more enemies. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Officer on site. Stand at attention.
Oh, not me. Okay, that's you. You're a sergeant. That's why. I love the Ebonhawk tents here. They look really cool. Of course, it looks like a hawk, because why wouldn't it? Ooh, hello, sweetie.
Minister Duran, sir, please. It's critical that you hear this. Commander Samuelson sent me from Ebonhawk. You're both in terrible danger.
Danger? Slow down, Sergeant. Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Ajax Anvilburn and his renegades are going to ambush you. They plan to assassinate Minister Duran and blame the attack on Ambassador Steelcrusher.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Duran, can you fight?
Not as well as a Charr, but I can hold my own. We could take cover at Summit Peak up ahead. Having the high ground would be in our favor. The camp is a defensible location. If the renegades don't know we're prepared, we could turn the tables on them when they attack.
With all due respect, Minister, the best defense is usually a good offense. I recommend we find the traitor's base and destroy Ajax before he can strike.
The Vigil were the ones to uncover this plot. With due respect, sirs, I think we should let them decide if we choose ambush or assault.
Ooh, ambush or assault. Let's see here.
What now?
So the High Legions have spies among the renegades. We'll find Ajax camp and crush their little force together. Can you tell me more about your plan? We know Ajax camp is in the Thunderbreak Hills. If we surprise him there, we could end this without risking the peace talks. I'm not sure that's the best idea. Let me think about this. And Master Duran.
What's on your mind?
Our Minister Duran. Summit Peak is defensible. If we make our stand there, the renegades won't be able to overcome us. Tell me more about your plan. It's simple, really. There are clear routes into Summit Peak. We should be able to stop any assault. Let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I just didn't realize there was a branch right here. I'm trying to remember which one I did already. Let's see. Oh, I'm just going to pick one of the best fit Guige. I think Guige would want the defensible position, so let's do this one.
There's always time to talk.
You're right. Defending a stable point is the best idea.
Excellent. Set up the defenses. I'll try to remember what my old swordmaster Bongo taught me.
Bongo, that's a cool name. Alright, so let's see here. Don't shoot the messenger completed. We get a lump of something. Power, Ferocity, Power, Vitality. Oh, it's got the Power, Vitality one. 3 bags of loot, so let's accept that. Hit the inventory button. Oh, looks like it leveled up also. Ooh, that's actually better than I currently have. And it has a rune in it too. Let's see here, Power, Precision, but not Vitality. See, it's giving condition damage. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the one I currently have, just because it gives me Vitality and condition damage. So I'm going to put you down here, though. I am going to deposit all my materials, and then boop, boop. Here's stuff I can sell later. Deposit that, and let's see what we get for leveling up. So made it to level 42. Ooh, miniatures. Miniatures are collectible toy versions of creatures, heroes, and villains from Tyria that follow you throughout the world. For the miniatures section of the hero panel, select one of the miniatures you collect and to join you. That's cool. I got a bunch of miniatures. Maybe I can pop that open in a second. And let's take a look at these helmets. So, Vitality, condition damage. Ooh, and gives me power. Let's grab this one. Grab this lightning. Lingering Black Earth Aqua Breather of the Citadel. Oh, I think that's actually not a helmet. Oh, let's see here. Next level, I'm going to get some hero points. That is probably, actually, I got equipment here. That's going to replace this down here. So if I go underwater, it'll replace what I have. Okay. I haven't really done a lot of underwater fighting, but that's alright. So let's exit that. And let's do it. Let's go to miniatures for a moment here. What kind of miniatures? So these are all the miniatures I've collected and have been gifted to me again. So again, thank you guys so much. I absolutely love miniatures. Someday I will collect them all. No, I won't actually be able to collect them all, but I'll collect a bunch of them. Let's see if there's a cool one I can pick for right now. No. No. Oh my gosh, this miniature is almost as big as Guige. That's hilarious. I love that. Let's grab... Oh my gosh. Little Christmas one, that could be fun. Or let's grab a little bunny. I want to have a little bunny follow me around. There we go. And by little, I mean almost as big as Sarah. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Look at how big that bunny is compared to me. Anyways, let's continue. Let's exit this area. Head back to the Fields of Ruin. And see what's going on. Let's grab this waypoint before we head into this mission proper. So meet with Forgel outside the diplomatic camp. I will be doing that. But I want to grab, let's zoom in. Whoop. That waypoint. And enter the instance. Minister's Defense. Alright, what do we got going on?
Front and center, recruit. Stop sleeping on the job.
Alright, so we meet with Jane and the ambassadors.
Are you friend? Ajax and his renegades have surrounded the base of Summit Peak. They brought artillery and ground support.
Noted. Is our ambush ready?
We are doing what we can, but Ajax has twice the troops we expected.
Then we'll just have to fight twice as hard.
Well said. If it's too much for you Vanguard ninnies, me and the recruit can take on the whole posse of renegades by ourselves.
You're a mean old grunt, Forgel. Fine. You two hold the line and we'll act as backup. Good luck.
Wait, so we're fighting them ourselves? Alright, so let's prepare the defense for the diplomats. So let's talk with Fogel here. I know you'd prefer to do this alone, but I have a squad of visual soldiers ready to help. How can they help? They're mostly heavy gunners, able to create a formidable fire line. Can they defend one approach? Absolutely. Where would you like the soldiers position themselves? Oh boy. I'm going to open up the map here for a moment. It looks like we have east, south, and west. So east, south, and west. Let's have them cover the south approach here. It looks like it's got a lot of high ground here. Let's have the south here.
Run! Now!
They can cover that. Let's talk with you. I've called upon the Iron Legion to help us. How do you see them helping us, sir? Say the word and our engineers will set up a cannon to defend us. Sounds great. Consider the word given. Let's have them do this side. The east approach.
Let's get started. Show no
Let's
mercy.
go over here. And then Minister Duran. I'm not much a fighter, but I know a trick or two that might help. You have my attention. What kind of tricks do you know? I can place a ward in the area to detonate when the renegades approach. Could you help set up one of your wards for us? Absolutely. Where would you like to place it? The west approach. That's going to be over there. Whew, hope this works. Hope this works.
The renegades are storming Summit Peak. The Ebon Vanguard needs our help, and they need it now.
Looks like we'll have to accelerate our schedule.
Good attitude. Move out, recruit. I'll be right beside you.
All right.
Watch it! Renegades on the east ramp!
It's this way. That's where there should be a cannon set up. Can't use my mouse here, so let's head this way. Oh gosh, I take damage from that. Oh, maybe that oh, because that's them actually firing at me. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Let's summon our big friend here. Let's get in here.
Time for some fun.
And knock down as many as we can. Aha, take that. Put down my defensive banner also.
They'll regret riling me up.
Okay. More coming in.
maximum! I'm all wound up!
Oh. Don't want you attacking the cannon. Need that cannon functioning.
More renegades are coming from the south.
Okay, south now. Pick up that banner. This is where the gunners are set up. And again, this is them firing those mortars. Let's stand back a little bit while they do that. There we go. Enemy coming in. Plant the banner. Ready my tremor attack here. Haha, knock a bunch of them down. I love it.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet. I'm 6 feet tall!
Alright, you're almost down. Can you break through? Nope. Okay, good.
Anyone else?
Another group coming in. I think I might actually pull back a little bit. Make sure these guys are shooting. Knock a bunch of them down as per usual. Look at all those misses. Some blocks in there. Yeah, I don't even think they need to shoot.
Adrenaline rising!
Yeah, they're not shooting at all. Which is alright. Just means we're extra awesome.
But you don't know it yet.
More renegades coming up the northwest path.
Okay. That's where they set up the wards here.
Short-sighted idiots! You couldn't even live in Ebonhawk if you did take it. It's got no scratching posts.
Alright. Don't know where this ward thing is. Or how it works.
Feedback loop initiated.
I think I just saw it working though. That's good. Must be what this is. Okay, good. Oh, that's the boss himself here. The banner down.
My mother's a soft, weak coward.
Gaining adrenaline.
Eradicate the humans.
Oh, I don't like... Oh, get back in there, get back in there. Knocking some of them down.
They'll regret riling me up.
Another point for me.
Your blows are weak, like the spirit.
Oh. Ah, I hate fear. Some health back.
Hello, boy, she's a coward who cannot face her own blood.
Should we take him down?
It shall never bend my knee.
He's down, good. Let's get over here. I want to make sure I help out the ones inside here. First. Knock them down. There we go. We're gonna noble out.
We did it. I can't believe it. The renegades are beaten.
Don't act so surprised, Sergeant. It's downright insulting.
I don't understand those renegades. It's hard to believe anyone in Tyria would work against peace. With the dragons out there, we can't afford to be divided.
Some people can't see past their own noses. It's a good thing we can. This treaty will help even the odds against Zaitan. Count on it. You did well, recruit. You learn quickly, you adapt, and you know when to put hammer to steel. I wasn't sure I'd like you when we started this operation. Amora kinda twisted my arm to take you on, said you were special. But damned if you didn't live up to every word she said. You aren't like the rest of these youngins hanging around the Order.
I'm field promoting you to Crusader, but don't let it go to your head.
I won't, old man. And thank you. It's an honor to work with you, too.
Old man, huh? Don't push your luck.
Damn fine fighting, recruit. Reminds me of my youth.
Alright, so we got a new mission to speak with Morgul at the Vigil Keep. So let's exit here and then head to the Vigil Keep. Alright, and well, let's figure out the best way to get there. Telling us to go through here to lead us to here. I think we can get there right from Lion's Arch. So what I'm going to do is actually teleport here. And again, I apologize if the frames per second drop like crazy, but I am heading to a major city, if not the major city. So it tends to happen. Is it just telling me? Okay, so it is just telling me to leave there. I might actually have to run there. Okay, so let's head here. I didn't realize. I thought maybe they'd have a teleporter to it. Apparently they do not, so we head to the Gindoran Fields, and then I'll just run there. Well, and by run, I mean ride a kitty cat. Boop, boop, boop. Kitty cat. Gindoran Fields is actually a really cool map also. Almost all the maps have something really cool to them, so that's what I like about this game. The whole world just feels so lived in and everything, so... We're heading up there. The Vigil Stronghold up there. Oh, there's like an airship up there too, which is kind of cool. Making noise. Oh, I don't want to go to that cave. Must have to go up here. Okay. Trying to remember the way. The thing is, after you get waypoints everywhere with certain characters, you just kind of forget how to travel places. There we go. The Vigil Keep. How cool that looks. Oh, castle here. There is a Asura gate here. What? I just want to see where that Asura gate would take us to. Got that waypoint while I'm here. Oh, I can't use that gate. Oh. What's up with this? What if I want to use that gate? That's interesting. Vigil Keep discovered. And then what's up there? That must be this. Oh, I know there's certain places you can only get to, like these little hubs that you have to have like a pass to get to them. That might be one of those. Alright, so let's enter this instance. Crusaders return. That's me. I'm a Crusader. Which is cool. You can stop calling me recruit. Ooh. Armor there. That's really cool. Oh, the artwork here is awesome. Alright, let's head in here.
Well done, recruit. You saved the treaty between Kryta and the Iron Legion.
I hope they manage to create a lasting peace, General. We can't defeat the dragons unless both nations work together. General, may I ask you a question? Ajax Anvilburn, he was your son, is that correct?
Stand down, Crusader. That's none of your...
No, War Master. I'll answer the question. After all the two of you went through, the Crusader deserves that much. Ajax was my son. As is our custom, I didn't raise him. I left him at the Fissure, and he found me again after my warband was slaughtered by a dragon. I tried to explain to him why I founded the Vigil, but he said I was wasting my time. He never really understood the threat the dragons pose. Like many in the legions, Ajax never looked beyond the Charr. I will grieve for my son, but I will not look back.
I'm sorry for your loss, General. but Tyr is safer because of your sacrifices.
Thank you. I agree.
General Soulkeeper, I'd like to request that the Crusader be permanently assigned as my partner.
That's a surprise, Foro. You going soft on me?
I don't have time to break in anyone else. All right, I admit it. We work well together.
Consider yourself so assigned. Crusader, I've briefed Forgel on some options for your next mission. Speak with him, and then decide.
Uh-oh. Let's get these options underway. So choose a race to help. Let's see here. Let's talk with him. So, which of these tribal cultures would you like to aid, Crusader? I've always wanted to swim with some Quaggan. The Hylic are Enigma. Do we know much about them? And I can learn a lot by studying the psychology of the Grawl. I think I've done all of these. Grawl. Which one do I want to do here? Let's do the Hylic with Guige here. That could be kind of fun. So they worship the sun. They make potions, and that's about all we know. They could definitely benefit from more study. I choose to help the Hylic.
The Hylic? Very well. I'll meet you at Larontal grounds.
Alright, so we get some small bag of spirit shards, boots of Barca, and bags of loot. So let's accept that.
This is a find.
And let's open these up. See if there's anything good. That replaces that one. That's better than my current thingy. That is not as good as the maces I currently have. So, boop, 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 boop. Positive materials. And with these boots of Barca, I can double click to select stats. So let's double click them. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Double. What is it? Equip them because they are better. So let's go to equipment here. And there we go. Oh! Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, I like the way this works. Because before, it would just have, like, the name of it. So, Viper, Wanderer, Zealots. But now it actually tells you what you actually get for them. You used to have to, like, click on them one at a time to see what you get. Okay, that I do like. Well, that's a lot to go through to begin with. Let's see. I want to look for toughness and vitality. Something that has both of those. Toughness, ferocity, no. Toughness, healing. Toughness, vitality. So Dire has it. But Dire also has condition damage. So I might want to not do that one. But Dire looks like... Toughness, vitality, minstrel, no. Toughness, vitality, healing power, okay. Precision, toughness, no. Toughness, vitality, power, sentinel. That looks like a good one. So let's do the sentinel one. Let's accept that. So now it's got the sentinel stats. So power, toughness, vitality, which I believe makes it better than what I currently had equipped. So that's good. And then I can show you guys. Oh, it looks kind of cool. I can go to my wardrobe here. Select on it, and then I can switch it to being one of these. So let's switch it back to looking like this, just because this might be the last time I do that until I get more near end game, just so I don't use all my transmutation charges. So let's apply that. Set out. Now it looks like that, which is kind of cool. So let's exit that. I can actually do this. Positive materials. All right. And let's exit this instance. Alright. I can't get rid of those. I'll have to sell them and stuff later. But, yeah, I think I am going to end this episode here. Mainly because... Actually, let's see what this mail is. Zoja, Savant, it's become very obvious to me that you're rapidly advancing in your chosen order. As it should be. You were always the brightest student in your college. You'll do no less well there. I've heard the most interesting rumor that some of Snap's technology has been sold in Kryta. To a ridiculous human named Uzaland. He's going to unveil it as his own at some sort of party at the League Minister's estate in Beetleton. I plan to stop him, of course, which means I'll likely run afoul of that fool Logan, who has gone back to his queen. But who cares? At least Ritlock and Air are off in Ascalon, searching for the ghosts of some dead king's sword. More power to them on their waste of time. In any case, I'll see what I find in Kryta and be back to you. And get back to you. Feel free to meet me there if you find yourself hoping for a little change of pace. I believe that's... Is she talking about this mission here? I don't know. But either way, we got that. But yeah, before the next story mission, I am going to need to level up and stuff like that, so I'll probably do that next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Again, I apologize about this episode being extra late. I'll try my best to get an extra episode out this week, before the end of this week, but next episode I'll at least have one episode for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm talking here. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be online Saturday, starting at about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, I don't know exactly how long I'll be able to stay on for. I told myself at least an hour. Forced myself for at least an hour. I might stay and just kind of talk with you guys if my arm gets a little bit sore after that. But thank you guys again so much for watching. If you like what you hit that like and subscribe button. If you don't like what you can hit the dislike button too. And yeah, until next time, guys, keep your stick on the ice.